Noblesville, it's Mayor Chris Jensen coming to you from a sunny City Hall today on Friday, November 10th, 2023 with the Friday Five. 5 things you need to know going into this now more fall-like weekend. I think we were spoiled a little bit earlier this week, but at least we had some good sunshine out there. So 5 things you need to know in 5 minutes going into this wonderful weekend on this edition of the Friday Five. So here we go. Let's get started. This is first of them are going to be a little bit of recaps, if you will. The first thing I want to talk about is this past week we broke ground on our new event center on the far east side. I was joined by our friends at the Indiana Pacers, as well as Rick Fuson, Deputy NBA Commissioner Mark Tatum, as well as the G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim. They joined us to break ground on the new Noblesville Event Center. You may recall that the Indiana Pacers are moving their G League franchise here to the city of Noblesville to double down on basketball in our community, and we are honored to have them as partners. And we're going to be investing in a new event center that they will be leasing during their season for about 40 days a year. That event center will be over on the far east side, adjacent to Borg Warner on I-69. We'll be a host for community events as well as conferences, events, conventions are all going to be going over there as well. The arena itself will be 3,400 seats, 120 square feet. And like I said, home of the G League is most prominently throughout the entire year. The Noblesville Event Center is a great economic driver for our east side and is going to be one of the anchors within Innovation Mile. Who's calling me? I need to call her back. I'll call her back, Amy Roach. It will be an anchor within Innovation Mile there on the east side. We hope to have the new G League team, which is yet to be named, by the way, will be in for the 2025-2026 season. So stay tuned, but if you see some dirt moving there on the far east side, that's the new event center. So welcome to Noblesville, Pacers G League franchise. Second thing you need to know, based on if you've been following us here on Facebook, that earlier this week we opened 8th Street back up to traffic, and the traffic signals at 8th and 10th on there for the closure have been removed. So the new roundabouts are open. I drove them several times this week, and they are beautiful and wonderful in helping to move traffic through our downtown. You may know this is all a part of our Pleasant Street project, which you can learn more at reimaginepleasantst.com. If you're not aware of that project, go check it out. There is some landscaping still yet to be done. There are always some folks that are worried about landscaping. I can appreciate that. There's going to be more of that going on even into the springtime, as you can imagine. Other project work will continue. There'll be some trail work being done along there. Again, this is a bigger part of a much bigger project, which is that Pleasant Street corridor. So to learn more, PleasantStreetST.com is where you should go, but it's great to have that corridor open for traffic during this holiday season. Third thing you need to know, our offices are actually closed today in honor of Veterans Day. Veterans Day is obviously tomorrow, November 11th, so non-emergency offices are closed today, but we are still here doing the Friday Five for you. There will be a Veterans Day service sponsored by our friends at the American Legion and the VFW Post 6246 at 11 a.m. tomorrow on Saturday. The ceremony is held at the War Memorial on the west side of the Courthouse Square. Always a beautiful way to say thank you and honor our veterans. They do that there on Veterans Day and on Memorial Day, and it's a wonderful event. So if you are free around 11 o'clock tomorrow, please come down and join the crew down there to honor our veterans. And thank you again for all those who have served our country. Fourth thing you need to know, the Holiday and Lights Parade. Yes, the holidays are just around the corner, and there is a lot going on in downtown Noblesville. Now, there's been a lot of conversation the last several years about the holiday parade. You may recall during COVID, we switched gears and took our parade into the neighborhoods. We took Santa all around the city of Noblesville to try to reduce some of that traffic in downtown and obviously take it to homebound folks all through our community. Well, this year we're going to try something a little bit new, as suggested by several community members. Ryan Emerson, I'm looking at you. Kudos to you. It's going to be a Holiday and Lights Parade. It is going to be at 6:30 p.m. on Saturday, December 2nd, so a nighttime parade, which will be special. Now, obviously, you can imagine with nighttime parades, we have been working with our emergency management, our police and fire, to make sure there are safety measures put in place for that parade, and we're excited and confident about this event coming up. But we want you to participate. So, to submit your entry, visit cityofnoblesville.org/parade. The fee is $25, but I will tell you, if you're a not-for-profit or a 501c3, there is not a charge to be in the Holiday and Lights Parade. So you can find out more details of what we expect for entrance. We want to see lots of Christmas lights and holiday lights, and it'll be a wonderful parade for folks. You can learn about the route. It's going to start at Ivy Tech and end at Federal Hill Commons, where there'll be some shuttles shuttling folks back. So I know it's going to be a little different, a new twist on a wonderful holiday tradition, and we hope that you will join us on Saturday, December 2nd at 6:30 for a wonderful holiday lights parade. Fifth thing you need to know going into this weekend, there are several events going on around town. Second Saturday is happening tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 107 South 8th Street. Noblesville Creates, that's formerly Nickel Plate Arts, by the way. It's now called Noblesville Creates. Will supply all the tools for your paint and design mini pumpkins, pine cones, and more to create your own arrangement for a Thanksgiving table centerpiece. Aren't those called cornucopias? Right? Cornucopia, maybe? Yep, okay. Something along those lines, but get down to Noblesville Creates tomorrow for Second Saturday. Go see my friend Ayla McGill and her team to help create your own Thanksgiving centerpiece, whether you call it a cornucopia or not. Check it out. It's going to be amazing. The Holiday Extravaganza Craft, Handmade, and Artisan Market is also going on tomorrow from noon to 6 at the Hamilton County 4-H Fairgrounds. It is free. That's over on Pleasant Street, kind of towards Walmart there in 37. So get out there. It's a one-stop shopping for your holidays with over 80 vendors going to be out there. So that is quite the event going on tomorrow. Noon to 6, again, at the Hamilton County 4-H Fairgrounds. So there's some great events going on for you. I'm sure Noblesville High School has wonderful sporting events going on as well, so check them out as well. But most importantly, enjoy a wonderful weekend, fall-like weekend here in Noblesville. If you have thoughts or questions or comments about the Friday Five or questions for us, just reach out to us. Give us a call here at City Hall. The number is right here on your screen. Shoot me an email, cjensen@noblesville.in.us, or give me a call or text me, 317-509-3134. Most importantly, stay safe this weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you back here next Friday for another edition of the Friday Five.